Hey everyone, I'm Mind, and I know I already made a video today going over the new Ninjago opening that leaked. However, there's been a lot of really interesting theories going around, and I want to make another video to just sort of talk about them because they give some really interesting hints as to what the next season might include. I made that first video pretty quickly because I had to go to class in like 20 minutes, but now that I have a little more time, I want to go through this and just go through each individual frame of the trailer and like inspect what we have here. So scrolling through, obviously, there's a lot of these pink-purple crystals. We heard from the promo Brix rumors that the Crystal King is apparently the main villain of the season, and there's like pink crystallized versions of previous villains. And while promo Brix is usually pretty reliable, this pretty much confirms that that's at least somewhat true, because yeah, we see the crystals all over this trailer. And of course it opens up by showing us the ending of Seabound, so it shows Wojira being defeated, it shows more of the crystals, it shows them being sad about Nia's loss. And then it goes into some new shots, which are really interesting. So I believe this is probably the opening to episode 2, not episode 1, and that's why we have a shot like this, which was not in Seabound. But there's a lot in just this one little shot that I missed in my first view, so something I completely didn't realize is this is Dr. Julian's lighthouse. I saw some people saying that initially, and I was like, no, there's no way we can tell that. Like, this isn't super high resolution, but then I double checked it with Skybound, and like, look at this. Look at the blinds, like the placement of the wall, the windows, and like the wooden floor and everything. Go back to here. It is exactly the same, right? That is 100% Dr. Julian's lighthouse, which is shocking to see, honestly. As much as I love Skybound and Dr. Julian, I never expect this location to come back, because Ninjago doesn't like to call back too much, because they want the show to still make sense to like newer, younger viewers, and this season like aired years ago. And now we're in the Wild Brain era too, so like they don't even have the Willful assets, so I wasn't expecting that. But no, this is 100% Dr. Julian's lighthouse. So if I had to make a prediction, you can see Jay has like a beard, so he's obviously been here for a very long time. He hasn't really taken care of himself, he's not shaving anymore. But Dr. Julian's lighthouse was obviously a significant place for Jay and Nia. It's where Nia confessed her feelings for Jay at the end of Skybound. And another thing to keep in mind is a lighthouse is a place completely surrounded by water, so Jay might be keeping himself here to like feel like he's still around Nia. You can also see it's very low res, so it's not for sure, but it looks like there's little glasses of water on the windowsill too. So I think this is going to be like Jay's whole coping mechanism, is he came to the lighthouse to feel like he's still with Nia and hopes to maybe find her again. But yeah, I am super excited to see this location return, and if the lighthouse is returning, that means Echo Zane could possibly also return, because the events of Skybound were undone, so theoretically Echo Zane is still at the lighthouse. And I would love to see him again. He was such a cool character. But yeah, if you guys have anything else to add to that, let me know in the comments. There's also a new Kai suit here, but then if we scroll to the end, we see it a little bit better, because we have one more new shot, and it's the 5 remaining ninja all standing in a circle. And you can see Jay, Kai, and Lloyd all have new outfits, but Zane and Cole are still in their Season 11 outfits. So if I had to guess, I'd say this is kind of similar to Season 4, where all the ninja went their own ways after they lost Zane. And for Jay and Kai, it makes sense, right? Obviously, Nia meant a lot to both of them. Jay went off to the lighthouse, and he's coping in that way. Kai, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with him, because he is kind of still in a ninja suit, but it's not his normal one, so I assume it is different. My theory is maybe he became somewhat of a vigilante, just like stopping crime on his own. I've also seen some people suggest he might have become the Red Shogun again like he was in Tournament. However, I feel like that's probably not the case, because I don't know, I feel like that's a little redundant, like, oh, every time he loses somebody, that's what he does. I feel like the whole vigilante theory makes a little bit more sense and fits the modern day character of Kai a little bit better, because I also just feel like he grew and evolved from Zane's loss, and he wouldn't be doing the same thing again. And then Lloyd is the most confusing one. He's got like this hat on where it's got this little logo at the top. He looks like he's just working somewhere, which I don't know what would lead Lloyd to do that. I could see Lloyd maybe blaming himself for losing Nia because he's supposed to be the leader and the most powerful one on the team, so Nia's loss he feels like is his fault. But I don't see why that would lead him to take this job or whatever this is. And then Zane and Cole being the 2 team members that like stay behind and like stay members of the team and get everybody back together, that makes a lot of sense to me. You see that in the earlier shot too. It's Cole, Zane, as well as Kai. Maybe they got Kai first and then they went to Jay and then they get Lloyd last. But Cole and Zane I think are the most level-headed ones in the team, and I think it would make sense for them to be the ones to want to keep the team together. And yeah, that's about everything I got from this trailer for right now. Let me know what you guys think of all this in the comments, because it's all very fascinating. I think I do have a general correct sense of what the first episode's going to be, but I could be completely off, and if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Also, what is this box thing right here? You guys see that? I wonder what that is. But anyway, I think that's about all I have to say for this video. Let me know what you guys think of all this in the comments if you have any more theories to add to it. If you enjoyed this video, please press like, subscribe if you're new. I do LEGO and Ninjago videos like this almost every day, so if you subscribe, you'll be the first to see them. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.